I met a lot of people who want to build a better relationship with themselves, but in my experience, they all are skipping the first step. All want to love themselves, trust themselves, and accept themselves before you can build any of those things. You first have to know yourself because you can't build a relationship with someone that you don't understand. And yes, that also applies to your relationship with yourself. That's why the first pillar of self mastery is self awareness. Self awareness is the process of becoming honest with yourself about who you actually are. That means all your patterns, beliefs, habits, and fears. All of the parts of yourself that you've embraced, as well as the parts of yourself that you've been avoiding. A lot of us tend to move through life operating on autopilot. We react the same way that we've always reacted. We believe the same things that we've always just believed. We make decisions based on old versions of ourselves without ever stopping to ask, is this actually who I am? Or is this just who I've learned to become? And that's usually where real growth begins. Not with immediately trying to change everything about yourself, but becoming curious about who you really are. A few years ago, when I was deep in my own healing journey, I realized that I was trying to love myself without fully knowing myself. And as I'm sure we all know, that is not how you build a relationship. I was doing all the things that I thought was required for me to love myself. I never really took the time to actually stop and understand the person that I was trying to love. I think that's something that a lot of people are going through. We all want to jump straight to the outcome. We want confidence without understanding. We want self love without the awareness required to have that. Self awareness requires us to sit with the full picture of who we really are. Yes, that's including the parts that are not so pretty to look at. Because when you become fully aware of yourself, you also become aware of the patterns that you actually want to change. The ways that you've protected yourself, as well as the ways that you've abandoned yourself, including all the beliefs that you no longer want to hold on to. While that can be uncomfortable, it's not supposed to become another reason for you to criticize yourself. It's not about finding more evidence of something wrong with you. It's about understanding yourself enough to make a different choice. You can't change what you refuse to see. You can't actually trust yourself if you don't even know yourself. Self awareness is the foundation because it allows you to start making decisions from a place of understanding rather than old conditioning. You stop asking, why am I like this? Start asking, what can I learn about myself from this? That's the beginning of a full on self transformation because becoming someone you trust starts with first becoming someone that you know. And this is day 10 of becoming someone that I trust.